Welcome back, everybody, to my third episode of my blind playthrough of Armored Core 6. So in this episode, we'll be going right into the new mission here, Operation Wall Climber. In the last episode, we had completed a few missions. I went back and redid a couple of them, try to see if I can get a couple good grades and to test out some of the new weaponry and parts that were available to me. So what I found out with this one is because I was destroying targets that were pretty immobile, like the leg, it moved but not too much, and then the final thing that you have to destroy, that like eye looking thing at the end, I figured just a good build for it. I mean, I got A, not S, so it can definitely be better, but it's not exactly what I have on right now. But what I put on was 2 rockets like this for my shoulder. I put on this weapon because this weapon kind of creates this damage inflicting area, and because the things that I'm destroying don't move in that mission, it's just a good pick because it causes a damage inflicting area for a brief time, and since the targets that you're shooting at don't move, it's a pretty useful weapon. And I also used this rocket launcher. I switched up some of my gear so that I wasn't overburdened, so I could use this. Because when I'm just going for DPS, I figured like this would be a good option. But I kept my agile legs because in a level like that, I felt movement was very nice, trying to get in and out of cover and everything like that. So in this, I switched it up from that a little bit. I'm going to keep this weapon on for a little bit, this new weapon that we got. I'm going to take the bazooka off and put my melee back on. Keep my double shoulder missiles on, including this new one. This new one, the only difference is I've noticed is that, well, it does a little more damage, as you can see. The attack power on this, the impact in total rounds is less. It just weighs less. And this helps circumvent cover or similar defenses. So if like your target's behind cover, it could help get around it to hit it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to mess with this, see how we do, and let's get going with this new mission here. Central Bellius, Liberation Front Fortress to the Wall. Attack base, destroy enemy craft. Assist the assault on the Rubicon Liberation Front stronghold, and destroy the Juggernaut heavy mobile artillery platform. Mid-route rendezvous with friendly craft. Extra rewards based on number of enemies destroyed. Alright, let's do it.
This request comes straight from Arquebus headquarters. They want you to assist with a mission the corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate. You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
So multiple corporations are attempting this mission. There is a reward for the mission, so I'm guessing all of these different corporations want credit for doing what our objective is. So let's try it out. Let's see how we do with this build.
Your objective is to take the Liberation Front Fortress, the Wall. Show them you're worth the credits. 621.
system. Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Arquebus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation dog! Corp! Abide with RUBICON! AP at 50%.
Wait, what just happened? What happened to my health?
2 repair kits remaining.
I don't even know what happened to my health. I guess I got hit with that. Yeah. I have to be more careful. Gotta be careful, because those cannons are deadly, and I already got hit.
They're in the city.
Just 1 AC. They're locking
Cannons I could take out. Well, they're not facing me, which is nice. Getting around was definitely worth it. Alright. Yeah, I think I got another whole row of Alright, so now any more little enemies I can kick out? Oh no, down here, whoops. Missed that one. Alright, here we go. Well, I already used 2 healing items, so that's the best, but we'll see how we do in here.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Enemy attack! Keep them back up!
We're taking too much fire! Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
there's things I should be keeping my eye out for, like little collectibles or anything like that. I know it said battle log where there's like a bounty almost in every level where I can find, but there's been a good amount that I haven't found in some of these levels that I've retried. Who's that? Oh, very nice. Gave me a reset on my health, reset on my repair kits. I was afraid it would just reset my repair kits and not heal my guy. I'm sensing a little boss here.
You must be Raven. One of the infamous handler Walter's hounds. Interesting. You ready to climb the wall? That's the Juggernaut, a heavy mobile kit. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. Ed won't be able to keep up with Steel Higgs. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out, it's coming.
This guy makes a good distraction, that's for sure.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. Just got an update from Snail in command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast.
Alright.
Hate to leave you like this. You'll have to finish without me.
Yep, it's alright. You were very nice help.
So much for our decoy.
Oh, come on. That didn't hurt him, though. Doesn't seem to be a big reason to hold my main R2 weapon.
Left shoulder ammunition at 50%. Right hand ammunition at 50%. At 30%.
Getting above and around this guy seems to be very helpful. Ow. Alright, that wasn't smart. I'm not actually sure where his weak spot even was. I was just trying to get above him and create some angles.
Destroyed.
we got Operation Wall Climber done.
One new message.
We're war buddies now. I think I should tell you something. During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
So is Rusty with Arquebus? Alright, we got some new parts we can try to look at. Ooh, what is this? Rapid fire pulse gun. Developed by Takagawa Harmonics. Destroys targets with sustained high frequency oscillation, making it especially suited for canceling out pulse defenses, which use the same technology. That's interesting. So it's like a plasma gun, but it's a... what is this? Laser blade. Developed by VCPL. Stable laser control enables powerful energy-based slashing attacks. Charging the attack decreases laser output, enabling combo attacks that sweep through the surrounding area. That's interesting. That might be worth a buy, actually. I'll try to test it out. Yeah, let's test them both out. Let's get them. And we got this now, a pulse buckler. Developed by Takagawa Harmonics, features relatively long initial guard duration and reliably cancels out enemy fire. However, reduced output during regular guarding hinders sustained defense potential. I think I'm gonna go with like these shields if I have to change up my build and make myself very slow. Like eventually, if I have like a tank build or something like that, I'll probably utilize the shield a little bit more. Homing missile. Developed by For Longer Dynamics, features a high-powered payload and propulsion systems deliberately slowed down. Oh, whoops. Features high-powered payloads with propulsion systems deliberately slowed down. Missiles hound targets during lengthy airborne time, enabling heavy pressure tactics. That's cool. Alright. So... this is a laser cannon. Is this new? What if we got like just two of these? I mean, why not test them out, right? Let's get them. So this. What is this? This is cool. 8-cell vertical missile launcher developed by Furlan Dame. High vertical trajectory allows us to deny enemies cover, circumvent such defenses. I mean, this is cool though. All right. Oof. Look how much my AP goes down with this. Ooh, so now we have access to some other stuff here. Tetrapod leg parts. Intended for tetrapods deploying alongside Arquebus's bipedal reverse joint ACs. Okay, so I can hover longer with these things, and this is just, you know, the tank. If I like find like my build isn't that great, and I need to tank a little bit more, I need to just be more powerful, maybe I'll go with one of these options here. But for now, I don't mind sticking with the agile legs. These are different than exceptional jumping performance. Okay. Let's get these. Alright, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So now that we've bought some stuff, let's go over my assembly here. I'm going to try this pulse. I am going to, what is this? I'm going to try this, the laser blade. I want to try this new launcher. Okay, so I'm a little bit over the top with my EN shortfall, they call it. So maybe I'll go with a standard. I'll go with the standard missile launcher here, so I can test this out, and maybe I can go back to some of the bigger options here. Yeah, because this one gives me like a lot better boost. As you can see, the thrust is a lot better for this one. Where was this? EN shortfall. Like I'm barely over the load here. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. I'll go with this for now. Yeah, let's try this out. Got more training missions here as well. Tetrapod ACs. Pilot. Okay, so I'm just testing new abilities here. Let's try it. You know, let's try the tetrapod ability here. Tetrapod leg units have high loading capacity and enable AC builds equipped with multiple heavy guns. Okay, cool. So that I don't have overburdened when I'm using these. Tetrapod ACs can switch to hover mode after ascending off the ground, allowing them to remain suspended in the air for some time. X in the air, hover mode on and off. The quick boost, yep, okay. Okay, I still have my boosters on the ground here. Charge attacks and fire from heavy weapons such as grenade launchers cause more recoil than other attacks, forcing the AC to assume a firing stance. Yeah, tetrapods are capable of absorbing this kind of recoil, allowing these attacks to be executed during movement. Oh, interesting. Okay, because we have seen these types of attacks, because I have done holding attacks before with some of the weapons I used. Use my hover mode, hold R2, and my L2. Okay. barely uses any of my EN. Hover mode allows you to maintain a high altitude, in turn making it easier to establish a line of fire and lock on without geographical obstruction. Right. I haven't used L2 at all. That's cool. I think overall, I still prefer my agile, just jumping around and stuff builds that I have going on right now. I just feel very keen on, like, you know, getting around and everything. Alright, now we have the tank one. You know, I'm gonna save this tank one for when I like plan on doing the tank. So I'll save this for right now. Let's go right for the next mission. To retrieve the combat logs. Recover at least 5 combat logs from MT Rex. Mission must be completed within a time limit. Okay, extra words based on the logs recovered. Okay, so this one is not how many enemies I can kill. It's within the time limit. And the amount of logs recovered.
Got a job for you, 621. One of the Balaam companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven! This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in. The wall is now under Arquebus's control, and they've stationed their MT squads there for the Coral survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can. That concludes the briefing. We expect prompt results, Gun 13.
Okay. Yep, let's go with the build. I'm very curious about how... let me just read about this one more time. Laser cannon, enlarged version of the standard laser rifle. Reimagined as a back-mounted weapon, charged up to amplify its power. Alright. Easy enough.
You should be used to Rubicon by now. Time to take a break from shooting up the place.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright.
Commence mission. Search the nearby wrecks for combat logs recording engagements with V4 Rusty. That's what we're looking for, 61. I'll analyze it on my end.
Text data extracted from a wreck appears to be the auto-transcription for a voice log recorded by an off-duty pilot. The well we found in Gallia is going to dry up sooner than later. We just can't harvest as much coral as we used to. And what little we do get, the cores squeeze out of us. They know we need it to raise mealworms. How many more children must we watch starve?
Some more evidence on what the coral situation looks like.
I'm a little confused with this like R2 gun that I have going on right now. Alright, what else do I got? Where's my next objective? Video record extracted from a wreck allows one to discern the assembly of V4 Rusty's AC steel haze. The steel haze appears to be assembled from a Schneider high-mobility frame equipped with weapons that allow for swift, agile action. Notably, Rusty appears to have favored kinetic weaponry that Vesper members would not normally use. Okay. Who just shot me? Oh.
Got visuals on V4's AC assembly.
Okay.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
That makes 3 logs.
Comms record shot from a wreck. This appears to be a conversation between allies prior to the start of a mission. We can't beat the top Vespers. We're as good as dead. At least, Zai is off duty. She's the Liberation Front's little sister. She doesn't deserve to be out there on the battlefield. She could still love and be loved, have a family.
Worthless.
Stop! What are you doing?
Analyzing.
Video record extract from a wreck contains leftover data from an attempt to communicate with V4 Rusties during car. How could you? I know who you are. I've seen Uncle's files. At least tell me why. I know who you are. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Right,
This could be worth something.
that's exactly. Alright, so now what? Down here maybe?
Keep an eye on the clock. Either avoid that's 5 logs.
System log extracted from a wreck allows one to examine the commands received by the craft prior to its destruction. No data regarding offensive or evasive maneuvers detected. Appears that the pilot of this craft immediately pulled the emergency eject lever at the start of the operation.
Nothing we can sell here.
2 repair kits remaining. Right-hand ammunition at 30%.
Been here already, right? Alright, so where else can I go? I got 49 seconds. Is there any up on these doors over here? Just survey the area a little bit. This one. Video record extract from a wreck contains data recorded by the craft's cameras in the past. It seems that this craft was once stationed at BAWS Arsenal Number 2. At first glance, the recovered image depicts nothing out of the ordinary. However, on closer inspection, one can identify noise in one corner of the picture indicative of digital interference, potentially an effect of monitor display deception jamming.
This log is interesting. I'll make a copy. Nothing the corpse need worry about.
Alright, well that's all I'm gonna get.
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now. We've got enough logs to satisfy the request. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
I'm not sure how I feel about this R2 weapon. there.
Two new messages.
Gun 13 Raven. Bagged us some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan. Additionally, I'll introduce myself. Gun 6 Red. But you can call me sir. Privileged to be among Balaam's best, even if I am stuck whipping you independents into shape. Believe you me, I'm gonna put you to work.
Alright, well.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated. Granting authorization to perform ACOS upgrades. Additional. All Mind hereby invites you to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. The Arena is a virtual combat simulator designed to support the development of registered mercenaries. It also serves as a benchmark to appraise and rank the mercenaries active on Rubicon. We look forward to your participation.
Simulation missions, OS tuning, and the arena. Expand OST chips in your possession to upgrade your AC's OS from the OS tuning menu. Upgrading the OS unlocks features and improves functionality. OST chips can be obtained in the arena. Okay. I don't have any OST chips and it costs one. Unlocks the ability to perform a boost kick. Boost kicks hit with heavy impact by combining the speed of an assault boost with the sheer... Okay, so during assault boost, I kick. So I L3 to assault boost, and then I press it again to kick. That's cool. Unlocks the weapon bay feature for AC shoulders, allowing shoulder weapons to be replaced with additional hand weapons. With hand weapon equipped to corresponding shoulder. So you could have like 4 machine guns on at a time. Unlocks the ability to sortie when AC is overburdened and to manually purge weapons. Purging weapons reduces weight, load, and improves speed. Interesting. Unlocks the ability to perform manual aiming, allows for manual reticle control, but practical usage calls for experienced technique. Yeah, that sounds like something like I would need to be better at the game to do. Hold R3 and enable manual aiming. Got it. That's interesting. Unlocks the quick turn feature, allowing the AC to perform snap turns to side or rear directions. Actually good. Quick turn like from God of War. Quickly make a 180 turn. That's cool. I might get that one. Or the boost kick. Unlocks core expansion assault armor and allows it to be installed. Assault armor creates a pulse explosion centered on the AC, canceling out the incoming enemy fire and creating a damaging area of effect shockwave. Interesting. Assault armor allows it to be installed, creates a pulse explosion centered on the AC. So like while I'm in, what is it called? While I'm in assault boost, I press triangle, or just right away L3 and triangle? I guess I would find out. Alright, there's a lot of stuff to look at, so I'll look at more of that later. Fight virtual battles against copies of ACs created using All Mind's mercenary craft data from the arena menu. Win arena battles to obtain OST chips, opponent AC data, and opponent emblems. You can use OST chips to perform OS upgrades. Okay, interesting. Like many other dozers, Rummy is utterly addicted to coral-based drugs, and in his perpetually addled state, he has convinced himself that he is an invincible demigod. Even should see, there are demigods. You know, there's the Elden Ring reference right there. Even should reality intervene with a costly defeat, he will forget about the setback entirely by the next day. Only death can dispel his notions of invincibility now. Okay. I mean, let's do it. Let's try it. But before I do that, I want to go to my design, my assembly. Rapid fire pulse guns developed by destroy stars with sustained high frequency oscillation, making it especially suited for canceling out pulse defenses. The attack power is just really low. I'm not sure if I want that. You know? I don't know. We'll try it in this little thing. Let's face Rummy. Why not? Let's see how we do.
Welcome to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. First subject AC, Manstomp. Call sign, Invincible Rummy. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Okay. That was very... Alright, well I got those 2 chips. Now I can get those 2 abilities I was thinking of getting. How much would it be to like put back my heavy gun on? Because I like building up the, because you see the impact on this gun is a lot. I like, you know, having high impact. What is this now? Grenade launcher. Yeah, I want my melee though. I could put this on. I could put this on now. Oh no, I can't. Well, maybe if I put this on, I can. Yeah, let's try it. How is the impact on this thing? Impact rounds. Alright, let's try this build here. Let's try one more of these. Guerrilla leader of the Rubicon Liberation Front, a blue-collar worker who was involved in the construction of the grid. He is now dedicated to establishing symbiosis with the coral and building a future for Rubicon free from planetary closure, inspired by Father Dolomayan's ideals. Able-bodied and eager, he is zealously dedicated to the cause, but he is more at home in the construction yard than the cockpit. This guy seems very tanky, and that he has a lot of high-impact weaponry. Alright, let's try it.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 28, rank F. Subject AC, Burn Pickaxe. Call sign, Index Dunham.
Careful, his
Commencing
big gun
evaluation.
there.
Main system activating combat mode.
The what do you call it? The right shoulder that I have on right now, they go so high up in the air.
Well done.
So in a 1v1 battle, I'm not sure if it's as effective as like just immediately hitting the target with the weapon. Eight-cell vertical missile launcher. Yeah, I mean I had read that already, so I should have known that. It's just it also does more attack power. But versus a person that's like very mobile, I'm not sure. But and it does more impact too, so maybe I'll just keep it on. Let's see. Alright, should we maybe try the last arena that we're able to do? G6 Red. Gun 6 of the Red guns. As a young boy, Red's life was forever changed when he saw the news broadcasts of Commander Michigan's brutal triumphs in the Jupiter War. Red trained through blood, sweat, and tears in order to emulate his idol, supporting his impoverished siblings all the while. When the Balaam admission examination finally came, he won his place in the Red Guns at the very moment he stood attention to the Great Squad. Alright, well, let's see how my build goes against him again. It seems my agility and movement kind of helps me in these.
Aptitude evaluation program, number 27, rank F. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Hermit. Call sign, Gun 6, Red. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Where is he though? Ah, shoot. Okay, this guy dodges my left shoulder ability quite a bit. saved my shoulder. That guy was so mobile, my left shoulder I feel like only hit like
Target destroyed.
barely hit him at all.
This concludes F rank evaluation. Well done.
I mean, we got him, but barely. It's very hard to hit my left shoulder cannon versus a guy like that. Only when he's stunned I could do that.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank F. We are glad to oversee your development as a mercenary. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Alright, so I have 6 chips I can use. I'm going to re-look at some of these and figure out which ones I'm going to go with. But, yeah. I know this episode wasn't really much. I kind of did... How many missions did I even do? I only did I had 2. And then those arena battles. But, yeah, I feel like they kind of, step by step, kind of helps me kind of gauge what kind of build I want to be, what's useful versus what. Like, in that, I know, like, this cannon wasn't good at all versus him unless he was stunned, because I missed him, like, every time with it, because he was so agile. But, yeah, we were fortunate we got him anyway, but, yeah, so... I'm excited to keep going to see how our build does as going forward. But if you've watched this far, I very much appreciate it. And I will see you in episode 4. Have a great day. See you around.